G'day guys, this is Booze Review, the show where we review the booze. Today here we have something that's a bit of an anomaly that we have on the channel sometimes, from the United States, and it is considered to be malt liquor. We have an absolute classic here. We have Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor. Comes in at 5.6% ABV in this rather nice 40-ounce bottle, which is about 1.18 litres if I remember correctly. Now, Mickey's was first introduced in 1962, and it was owned by someone different then, but nowadays it's owned by Miller Brewing Company. And yeah, you get this in different sized cans and bottles and stuff like that, but this one just happens to be the big 40-ounce bottle. Cool design, I will say. I love the little wasp mascot. You see him on the label there, and also on the top of the bottle. Now, yeah, I'm a fan of Mickey's. I first tried it back in mid-2019, so it was the first ever malt liquor I ever tried, and I believe that this is probably my favourite one out of all of them. I think it's absolutely delicious. Did a booze chugs video a couple days ago. Check that channel out. You want to see me chug one of these bad boys in about 5 minutes. But yeah, absolute fan of Mickey's, and I thought, you know what, it'd be a good time to give it a little review, eh? Now, for the first time for this channel, typically with malt liquors, I'll just drink it straight out of the bottle. But seeing that this is glass, green glass, you can't really see it too well. So, just for the purpose of this video, I will be pouring into the glass so we can review it properly, guys. So anyway, so let's give it a nice little crack, like that, and give it a little pour into this 500ml glass. That's a lot of beer. There we go. Look at that. Looks absolutely delicious, doesn't it? Right off the bat there, we have a low to moderate amount of carbonation. Not much at all. About 3 centimeters of bright white foamy head. Typical clear see-through lager look. Nothing out of the ordinary. So now let's go for the aroma, shall we? Sweet malts. Immediately you get a big hit of sweet malts. A little bit of a hop presence, but not much. Just sweet bready malts, that's pretty much it, which is to be expected with malt liquor. So anyway guys, I think it is time that I shut up and I give it a try. Cheers, cheers. Right off the bat there, you get a nice hit of sweet, bready malts. Little to no bitterness. If there is bitterness, it is there for pretty much balance and balance only, really. Being 5.6%, it is definitely a moderate to sort of full of flavour beer. But yeah, it is absolutely delicious. This is pretty much one of, if not the least offensive malt liquors you can get. It's basically just kind of tastes like a full strength lager, to be honest. So anyway, I better give it another sip, shall we? Absolutely delicious. Now, price-wise, 4 of these cost me a fair amount of money. I'm sorry whenever I drop this and put it down, the camera shakes. So 4 of these cost me personally, because I'm bringing it into Australia, a lot of money. But in the US, you can get one of these for like $2, $3 a bottle. Great value, great taste. I can see why that it is pretty popular over there, because it is delicious and cheap. And yeah, you can get it, you know, pretty much everywhere from what I know. It's in pretty much most states of the US. But yeah, that is just absolutely delicious. Very tasty. That head is starting to dissipate. Do have a little bit of lacing on that glass though. Let's go for another sip, shall we? Just very tasty. Clean, pretty clean. Definitely refreshing. Really just hits the spot, that's for sure. I think it ain't a malt liquor video if I don't drink it straight from the bottle. What do you reckon? Cheers to yous. Yeah, that's pretty good overall, man. In my opinion, this is probably my favourite malt liquor out there. Very enjoyable. You know, it's not really offensive in any way. It's cheap, it's sweet, it's malty. Just a wonderful malt liquor. And, you know, it says it's fine. So, you know, it's got to be fine, otherwise it'd be false advertising, that's for sure. So, yeah, guys. Anyway, I think it's time that I go for a final sip and give it a final score. Here's the Mickey's Malt Liquor. Cheers to yous. Best thing about these 40-ounce bottles too, you just put the lid back on, put it back in the fridge if you want, have it later. But who does that, am I right? So overall, guys, I'd have to give Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor probably a 9 out of 10. Absolutely delicious, goes down well, very tasty overall. Good stuff, man, I love it. Very nice. If you like that video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Cheers to you.